Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be an early access look at the Blue Spruce Ridge, which is by Mr. T-Bone 39 and the Shanty Boys Map Creations. So very cool for them to send over, another map for me to take a look at early here. So there's some very cool stuff with this map that we'll take a look at here. A couple things that Mr. T-Bone mentioned to me. So obviously this is mostly a logging map, as it usually is with the Shanty Boys. There's one farm field on it. There's new trees on this map. It does have a sell point that will take almost everything from bales and all grains and pallets. There's also a road on the map going around. But yeah, very cool. So there's all sorts of stuff on here. It's obviously a work in progress. It's not out for release yet. This is an early access look at it. And there's also diggable dirt and sand that you can sell at a sell point on here as well, which is very cool. So we'll take a look at that. You do have to own the land to be able to do or to dig the sand and dirt. We'll take a look at it here and see if we can find all of that as far as where it's at. But if we go in the store, if that's the case, there should be trailers should hold sand and dirt, which that might be. Should show up at the very end here, potentially. Yeah, there's also... Oh, look at all those extra fill types. Look at all that, guys. That is out of control. There's 1, 2, 3. There's so many extra fill types. Let's take a look at the shop menu. This is ridiculous. Here's the map anyways. When you start out here new farm mode, you start off with this chunk of land. They typically do it this way where there's just 3 big old chunks of land or 4 big old chunks of land. But going down here, so again, we just go back to this here a second. We have the sawmill out there. We have the selling station, gas station, vehicle shop, and the livestock market right there from Hot Baler Alone. So there we go. Very cool. If we go down here to all our stuff, I'm actually going to scroll through this like I normally do, and then we'll talk about all the stuff at the very bottom. So again, I'm just going to slowly scroll through. Well, actually, everything's going to be at the selling station modded, so it's not going to matter. If we see anything different, sawmill for wood. Okay, that makes sense. Gas station, you can buy fuel. They'll buy gas, holy cow, for a very high price, so you could sell gas that way. So look at all $51,000 for goals. Gosh, the prices are up there. That's awesome. Okay, going down to the very bottom here. So here we go. Asphalt, coal. There's no selling point available. They will add one in eventually for you guys. It looks like dirt. Maybe those might not be actually available on the map yet, or something that's available on there. But at a minimum, dirt looks like it's going to be on there, and sand's going to be on there, which are the two things he mentioned to me. But look at all these different fill types. It's kind of interesting to see all those. They're gold. That's very cool. So anyhow, again, it's a work in progress. I don't know how many of those fill types will actually be available for everyone. There might be different ones he's adding in and stuff like that, but hopefully this comes out for all platforms. I'm not sure if it will. The Shanty Boys typically try to get it out on the mod hub, but if not, if they have stuff on here that the mod hub doesn't like, they release it to their own website, which will be linked down below in the description if you want to check out some of their other maps. But yeah, we have a shop right here, as well as we have a repair trigger right here, and then we have all of our equipment right here we start off with. I think that's all of our equipment. Let's take a look at what we start off with. Oh yeah, it looks like that was all going to be all our equipment. So we start off with a Case Magnum 400 power drive. We have a Mac Anthem 6x4, forage harvester, forestry machines here. We have the Rotney H21D and the Rotney F20D as far as, we also have the Printh Raptor here at the end. We also have a Corona Big M 450 mower. We have a wheel or front loader there. We have a wheel loader there. We have got a trailer there for us. Forage harvester header for poplars. I like that because you need some forestry stuff. We also have a wood chipper, a stump grinder, and a forestry trailer there, or a log trailer there. Pallet fork, and we have log forks for our wheel loader. And it looks like all of our stuff is parked pretty much just along here. Nice. Like the truck's green over there. Shanty Boys usually change the color of the truck to green, I feel like, so that's pretty typical. Livestock dealer right over here for us. We don't have anything right now that can take livestock, so that's why it's giving us that message. Very cool. Our selling station for everything, I think, is right. Is it this guy right here? Yeah, that's the selling station for everything right here. This will take everything pretty much. And we got our field point over here. So very cool. I like that. We're actually going to do a flyover for most of the map because that's how I typically do strictly forestry maps. And the Shanty Boys, there's so much stuff to see on them sometimes that I want to make sure we actually can see what we got going on. Gosh, I already really like what I'm seeing. It looks like they took the kind of the backdrop of oh gosh, Erlinger, which is really cool. Actually, that fits really well with this map. So as you can see, we got a nice road going through here, and then look at this road. Look how terrible this road is. I love it. That's such a good logging road right there. I love that, Mr. T-Bone. Well done there. That's fantastic. Yeah, I like that road coming up through here. This is fantastic. It really is like a truly scary logging road that's going through the mountains here. That loops around there, and then it, does it go back down? Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Look at that going down through there. You can see the road. Kind of if we zoom out, you can see how the road kind of works its way around. Nice water features down here. Some absolute cliffs in there. Again, we got our one field right here, which has potatoes growing on it. Nice. And then yeah, heading back over here to the shop area. So we just kind of took like a loop around some of the stuff up through here. We're gonna head around the, oh no, we did this area, sorry, this area right here. So we wanna head down here, take a look at some of the stuff through here. I'm assuming this is probably gonna be the diggable dirt, and then we'll head down towards the sawmill. Yeah, so we'll just keep going straight here. Again, nice water feature. Bridge is right through here. Over here, I'm assuming this looks very, assuming this is gonna be where it's gonna be. This looks very suspiciously like where you're gonna be able to dig. I could be wrong, could just be a big placeable area. But I believe that's where it's gonna be. Oh wait, maybe it might be over here by the sawmill as well. No, I think it's gonna be back over there. I'm pretty confident about that. I could be wrong. Again, it's a work in progress, so it might not even all be on there yet. So here we go, sawmill. Actually, really good looking sawmill. Really like that. Shanty Boys Map Creations on there, like that logo. That's nice having that on there. Got your log sell point there. Everything you'd need on this map. It's just, this is such a cool map. The Shanty Boys are definitely gonna, I don't know which map yet, but one of their maps I'm definitely gonna have to do my forestry survival series on for sure, because I kind of did something similar to that. And the trees, look at the trees. They did say there's new trees, and these trees look different than the ones we had before. So I think they do like to do that on their maps, at least in FS19, was create new textures for the trees and such like that. So I think they've accomplished some of that, which is very cool to see. But yeah, so very cool. Again, you got a field on here, everything like that. There might actually even be, there's contracts on there. That's awesome. So Mr. T-Bone said he's working on setting this up. He's never set up a field like that before, because he typically does forestry maps. So it's cool to kind of see that all coming in there. There are collectibles on here. There's not, but very cool. We got contracts on here, everything you can need, all on this map here for you. So yeah, a good looking map. Really well done, Shanty Boys. I think that looks fantastic. So thank you again, guys, for sending that over to me to take a look at early. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this map tour. If you guys did, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching.